that is where the power of the Lord resides. If it's our own flattery, words, or embellishment, that's really not Jesus working. Hey, this is Lucy, our miniature schnauzer, and we love to take walks together and get outside. And something else I like, more so even than dogs and walks, is hearing people's testimony on what Jesus is doing in their life, or what he has done in their life, what he did to get their attention in life. And I was reminded of that reading through the last 6-7 chapters of Acts. And Paul, 2 times specifically through that, shares his conversion moment on the road to Damascus. And one of those times is in chapter 26. He's before King Agrippa, and he shares what Jesus has done in his life and how he met Jesus. And at the end of that, Agrippa thinks that he's nuts, a lunatic, out of his mind. And Paul's testimony tended to impact people 2 ways. They either thought he was nuts and it enraged them, or it got attention of their heart, what Jesus did. And Jesus used it to speak to their hearts as well and get their attention. And it's just a reminder for me when I read through that is to trust in the simple but powerful story of what Jesus is doing in your life and has done in your life, and be willing to share that. And to be willing to share even when situations to me are not ideal. All those situations Paul had were less than ideal, if you look at it, where to speak and stand on that in front of angry people. And yet that is where the power of the Lord resides. And if it's our own flattery, words, or embellishment, that's really not Jesus working. And to be able to just stand on my story, your story, and to share it truthfully, factually, and let it go with that, and let the Lord have the freedom to work in that story and do what he wants to do in that moment or that person's life. That is what we have to trust in. So it's just a good reminder. Trust in your testimony, trust in your story, stick to the facts, and be willing to share it with others and let the Lord do his work. So that's my thought for this week. Love you guys, and we will see you next week. Get outside if you can. Enjoy some of this beautiful weather this time of year. Hey you ready to go? Lucy? Should we get a drink? All right.